We knew this was coming. To cover up for a multitude, a smorgasbord, a charcuterie of failures, the Brandon administration is set to forgive more student debt and extend the payment pause another 4 months. So this means $10,000 will be completely forgiven for those who make less than $125,000 per year. And yes, that is the largest amount of federal student loan forgiveness handed out to date. I think y'all can probably guess how I and everyone else out there who busted our own butts to pay off our own debt feel about this. This isn't just a slap in the face to those who already paid off our debts, but what about the over 70% of Americans without a degree? Or the Americans who went to a school they could afford so as not to be cash-strapped and waist-deep in loans? I guess all of us should just take one on the chin for the brats who took out loans they knew couldn't or wouldn't be paid back, no thanks to their lousy liberal arts or other worthless degrees. No, I don't think so. You took out the loan, you pay back the loan. If after 4 to 6 years at an overpriced university you still don't get that concept, well, therein lies yet another reinforcement to my point. Why should the rest of the taxpayers in this country, the ones who likely had to forego spring break vacations, AirPods, and Golden Goose shoes due to the price of tuition, be forced to pick up the tab for students who likely spent between 4 and 6 years boozing, fratting, or organizing sit-ins against Donald Trump? If these Democrats actually gave a hoot about the inflated cost of anything, let alone college tuition, they get the federal government out of the student loan business and force these institutions to be price competitive. Or, here's a thought, maybe the tenured liberal professors should take a pay cut or even redistribute their hefty salaries towards student education. That's what a good socialist would do, right, Bernie? Right, Elizabeth Warren? These professors are pulling in huge salaries and benefits to have grad assistants teach the bulk of their courses, and it's a freaking joke. But speaking of a freaking joke, if you guys haven't checked out this chick, Nina Turner's Twitter feed, well, I suggest you give it a whirl for entertainment value alone, because she has got to be one of the most logically comatose woke people to ever enter Twitter. Yet again, way to drive home my point, Nina. American taxpayers should foot the bill for people like you who are supposedly educated but yet don't understand how the federal government obtains that money? I'll let you phone a friend, Nina. Hi, it's Tommy, and the answer is the American taxpayer funds the government. The federal government pays for nothing. The federal government is broke. Taxpayers pay for it all. And I'll close this impassioned diatribe with one last little tidbit for y'all to gnaw on. We're already raising a generation of entitled brats. The last thing we should be doing is reinforcing the notion to those entitled brats that someone else is on the hook for their bills. Sorry, no, wrong answer, F-, get a job, pay for your own crap, end of story. And those are my final thoughts. Be sure to check out the entire show on Outkick.com. From Nashville, God bless and take care.